Today, a controversial and groundbreaking ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court involving what was supposed to have been a kind of sacred rule involving college athletes. The court said the NCAA cannot bar relatively modest educational payments to student athletes beyond scholarships. The question is whether salaries for these student jocks might be next. Sports anchor Ryan Field is here with a controversial decision. Ryan.
Bill, make no mistake, this is certainly a big victory for student athletes going forward. And while the ruling only involves benefits related to education right now, it could open the door to paying athletes for their scholastic and athletic services.
The NCAA has for years claimed it was above the law, and this opinion not only sustains our victory, but makes it clear going forward that the NCAA's rules can be challenged like any other business rule.
Lawyers representing the student athletes tonight thrilled with the ruling that could ultimately lead to sweeping changes across college athletics. For years, the NCAA has capped the amount of scholarship money athletes could receive from a university. Now that cap has been eliminated, and student athletes can get additional education-related benefits. We're talking about money for computers, tutoring, internships, and study abroad programs.
This should spark conferences and schools to compete with student athletes by offering them more educational-related benefits.
And while the ruling does not allow students to get paid, it does pave the way for the NCAA agreeing to so-called name, image, and likeness rules, where athletes could be compensated for everything from sponsorships and commercials to video games.
That's going to open the door to a freer market for student athletes, and it would help them decide where they wish to go to school.
In fact, 19 states have already passed laws that will soon allow student athletes to start making money from third-party endorsements. The NCAA has argued overcompensating athletes could blur the line between college and professional sports, with universities trying to lure talented athletes by offering over-the-top benefits and money. No matter where you stand on this issue, today's ruling made one thing clear: amateur sports as we know it will never be the same.